Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Bladewolf and I'm here to talk about motorsports and sim racing from a furry perspective. This week's episode we will be talking about Williams, the last of the family run Formula 1 team, who decided to call it a day after selling a team to the US investment group Dorrington Capital. This team was a big part of my childhood, especially during the 90s when I cheered on my national heroes, including Damon Hill and of course my personal hero Nigel Mansell, who both won the world titles respectively. Williams has a fairly huge history given the fact that they are a family run privateer team who managed to last a good few decades through both highs and lows and have done so well to come so far. Williams was officially formed in 1977 when Frank Williams managed to make it third time unlucky after two failed attempts, where he managed to put the team together after he teamed up with Sir Patrick Head. With their effort and determination, in 1979, Clay Regazzoni managed to score Williams' first win at the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. Over the years, Williams ended up starting to get many successes, especially in the 80s and early 90s. Where they ended up winning the Constructors' Championship 9 times and the Drivers' Championship 7 times, with the first being in 1980 where the Aussie Alan Jones became the first driver world champion for the team as well as picking up their first Constructors. Williams then continued this trend, especially in the second half of the 1980s where the partnership with the Honda engine supplier has proved to be very successful, winning many more championships, although they was very unlucky not to win the 1986 championship after infamously the British racing hero Nigel Mansell blew his left rear tyres in the last race of the season in Adelaide. Williams did not have it all plain sailing, especially in 1994 after the team tragically lost to Brazilian legend Ayrton Senna, who was considered one of the greatest of all time after a terrible accident at the San Marino Grand Prix at Imola after going off the Tamburello curve. Since then, as a mark of respect, every Williams card carried a letter S of the Senna S. Not only that, in the very same season, Damon Hill cruelly lost out on the Drivers' World title after Michael Schumacher controversially collided into Hill's car in Adelaide, Australia in the last race of the season, which ended up resulting in Michael Schumacher collecting his first world title at the expense of Hill. After the 1997 season, Williams started their slow decline, not helped when they lost the design guru Adrian Newey, who decided to leave the team for McLaren. Since then, Williams has not got on to win either the drivers or constructors titles, despite in the early 2000s when they teamed up with a BMW when they had a strong engine, and came agonisingly close in 2003 after Pablo Montoya finished second behind Michael Schumacher, as well as taking second in the constructors as well. As the years gone by, they struggled to make it way to the front of the field. However, despite this, they did manage to take a shock win in 2012 Spanish Grand Prix, with thanks to the Venezuelan driver Pastor Maldonado. But then, in the start of the turbo hybrid era, Williams did started to slowly move back up the grid, although to be fair it was helped hugely by their using the dominant Mercedes engines at the time, to which at the point it was way ahead in the field. This even helped them to achieve pole positions in 2014 at the Austrian Grand Prix, before losing out to the Mercedes in the race. However, in 2017, when the FIA changed the aero regulations to allow wider wings, this was when Williams suffered the most, ended up sliding directly to the back of the grid after they struggled to adapt to the new rules, leaving them falling adrift to many teams ahead of them. At best, in 2017, they did manage to score a surprise podium, with thanks to Lance Stroll at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Although many people have pointed a finger at Claire Williams for their demise after taking over control from her father Frank, most people forgot the fact that she did manage to help bring the team forward initially in the beginning of the turbo hybrid era. And to be honest, the main decay of the team actually started as early in the 90s where mismanagement made them lose top drivers like Nigel Mansell, Damon Hill and Jacques Villeneuve, as well as having a bit of a falling out with Adrian Newey over the direction of the team, which ended up losing his great expertise in design, Who knows what would happen if they managed to keep hold of these drivers as well as key personnel. Anyway, before I end this video, I do have a short announcement. I will be competing in the Open Visor Racing Club GT3 League on the Assetto Corsa Competizione. Although I'm most likely to be racing at the back of the grid, but I will be using it as a part of a learning experience to understand sim racing a bit more throughout the league. And of course, that is because I'm a little too slow to race at the front right now, sadly. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you do, please hit the like and subscribe button on this channel. See you soon, and how you later. Awoo!